welcome to Corner Kick, and today we'll be looking at the top teams, locking arms together in the Premier League and in Ligue this weekend, and we're here to serve you the very best when it comes to football.
My name is John Emmanuel, they call me the midfield maestro, and I'm always on jersey number 10. All right, we're going to be kicking off from France. The Ligue 1 actually, as we call it. And Monaco will be trading tackles with Lyon in the first game of the season. Match day one this weekend, so it's going to be. But then I want you to tell us where exactly, if you're going to put your money anywhere, where would it be?
Well, looking at both teams, you have Monaco, you have Lyon. Monaco didn't really do well, pre-season, okay. And losing a couple of matches, and then towards the end they did quite all right. And for Lyon, Silvio Mendes is the new coach right now.
Okay.
And I think Monaco, playing at home at the Stade Louis,
okay.
should be able to do quite all right. I'll be going for a draw in that match.
Well,
looking at both the current forms of both teams, because even Lyon right now,
okay.
Their preseason wasn't really good. And if you look at the whole thing, they lost a couple of matches, and the only match they won in preseason was the Emirates Cup final
against Arsenal. That's true. But then Monaco are not going to be. They're not going to feature some of the best legs in their team. Some of the stars in the team are going to watch from the.
Jovetic is out injured.
Exactly.
Subasic and a couple of other guys.
All right.
Yeah. Well, looking at both teams and then the injured players out, I feel that we would have. I'd go for a draw, Emmanuel. What do you think?
Well, I will not say anything just yet. Towards the end of the game, we will help the fans decide where to put their money. Okay. That's not just the only game we have this weekend. Marcel will be trading tackles with Rams. So I'll ask you again. Which of the sides do you think would take the day? Considering the fact that Marcel last season struggled as well.
Yes,
but this season they are hoping to improve on their performance. They finished 5th last season, but they may be title contenders this season. I can't tell exactly, but what do you think?
Okay, well, for Marcel, I feel that last season wasn't really good for them.
Okay.
They had a very huge run of form, a very big run of form, winning their the last 9 home games last season. And then they appointed Andres Villas-Boas, the former Chelsea coach, as well. Looking at Marcel, I think against Rams, well, I feel that they could have the upper hand in this game because Marcel already has a pedigree. Rams, should I say middle class team?
But you never can tell in football. Well, you don't write anybody off.
But Ligue 1, it's called the Farmers League, where the top teams are always very.
You said so. I didn't say anything. So Lille Metropole will be taking on Nantes. This weekend
Lille,
as well.
Lille with the Nicolas Pepe went to Arsenal, and now they have Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian striker.
Well, the money they got from the deal, involving Nicolas Pepe, yes. They bought a Yusuf Yazıcı. I can't pronounce that name. I don't know. It sounds somehow from the Turkish league. Trabzonspor. He came from.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bid to actually solidify the absence of Pepe. So will this in any way bolster the team and of course give them a very good game against Nantes?
I would put my money on Victor Osimhen.
Why? Because it's Nigerian?
Well, because it's Nigerian and Malaya. The sentiment now.
No. I wouldn't say that. Football is very tricky these days. You see surprises spring up from here and there.
I agree. Well, I think that Victor Osimhen should do well for them.
Okay.
And then the Yusuf guy should also do well for them as well. Lille against Nantes. I see it's tricky.
PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, they call them local champions. So they say.
Are they local?
So they say. With all of the stars in the team, they've not been able to.
Mbappe and the
exactly, they've not been able to command a performance away from home.
Did they really buy any very big stars this?
I don't think they need any inclusion in the team right now because with the array of stars in the setup, they ought to be contending for a place. In the UEFA Champions League final, but they've not been able to do that. But then they're taking on a side rather as Norms. So I don't know exactly where you stand, but I want to give PSG the victory.
PSG and Norms, I think there's only one winner here.
Okay.
The Parc des Princes.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only one winner.
In other games of Ligue 1 this weekend, we're going to be having who?
Yeah, we're having Angers versus Bordeaux.
Okay.
We have Brest and Toulouse.
All right.
We have Dijon and Saint-Etienne, and Montpellier versus Reims.
We're talking about the best league in the world. They say it's the best league in the world.
There's Spanish league there, and then there's the other one.
I don't know what your take is, but of course the EPL will be coming up.
Well, you could say they're the best because right now, last season,
Okay.
The Europa League, they had the 2 finalists.
Okay.
Champions League, they had the 2 finalists. So,
but seasons before, we've had Spanish teams, command respect and all of those.
But the English, when they have something,
okay,
they try to overhype the whole thing.
Well,
so for now, we're on current form.
You're sounding like a typical British press right now, so let's just move on. Yes, so the EPL comes alive this weekend, and of course, Liverpool, European champions, taking on newcomers, Norwich. Norwich, the last time they came to the EPL was in 2016, but now making a return to the EPL. What can they do?
Well, Norwich, the Carrow Road landlord. I think Norwich actually as a team.
Okay.
They won the championship last season.
All right.
Their striker, I can't remember his name right now, finished top scorer of the league as
with 29 goals.
Yes, 29 goals as well. So I think Norwich have a point to prove. But going to Anfield, I really do not know. I fear for them. Liverpool play this very attacking, fast-paced football that I think that they might not be able to cope with at the end of the day. So at Anfield, I really do not know how Norwich are going to survive the massacre.
But I was going to say that there are people who would want Norwich to spring a surprise. I don't want to go alongside those set of persons, but I just want to see a really competitive EPL season.
You know what thing with Norwich? Norwich and Liverpool. Liverpool have always seen Norwich as their babies.
Ah, you said that. Yes, I didn't say that.
For the past 6 meetings,
you heard him.
Liverpool have
scored. You see him outside. Deal with him.
Liverpool have scored 5 goals.
Okay.
In 4 of their last 6 meetings.
Okay.
Like they've met 6 times. Their last 6 meetings, Liverpool have scored a total of 5 goals in each matches.
So
in 4 of their matches.
So you feel by these statistics, the victory should go the way of Liverpool?
Well, if you have scored 20 goals in 6 matches against a team, and I think that Norwich going to Anfield already know what to expect.
So, yes, the big one this weekend. Manchester United hosting Chelsea.
Okay, so Manchester United versus Chelsea in recent times have not been really good for Man United. They've not had the best of meetings, against Chelsea.
You can say that again.
United have lost to Chelsea. Like Chelsea is like they've lost to Chelsea the most number of times against any other Premier League team. And I think that United against Chelsea at Old Trafford might not go the way of United. Looking at statistics and everything. Now they sold Lukaku already to Inter Milan, and they do not have a replacement right now. Chelsea, yes, they have a transfer ban, but I feel that Chelsea at this moment should be able to. They're strong enough. Yeah, they sold David Luiz to Arsenal,
yes,
and then they also had like a couple of squad reshuffle here and there.
Yes,
I feel that Chelsea should be able to hold their own against a United side that is currently lacking in direction right now.
Okay, Shay, for once, I'll say one thing. You're speaking like a typical United fan, but I'll tell you what. Yes, Chelsea have a transfer ban, and of course the absence of David Luiz, who is one of the senior players in the team.
Yes.
Well, it may want to affect the side, but I think the likes of Kodzuma and of course Ampadu and the likes of them have grown, mature enough to take the place of a player like David Luiz.
Yes,
and of course, it's a new regime. We are in an era of revolution, so to say. Frank Lampard coming in and wanting to deal with, of course, taking the reins, so to say, at Chelsea. So I don't want to say Chelsea will go there and beat them. But of course.
Well, the thing is with Chelsea, is it's very, very important that Chelsea also understand their strengths.
Okay.
Right now, Chelsea seem to be like a squad that are just hanging on before the ban is lifted at this point. So I feel that for Chelsea, they would go to Old Trafford with the aim of just securing a draw. United will want to win, but I don't think United have the needed firepower, to defeat Chelsea. So for this match, I really do not know
which way
will come out top, but I would go for a draw.
A draw.
Yes.
Very good. All right, for the other games this weekend, we'll have Newcastle United taking on Arsenal. I have a problem with Arsenal. They've always struggled to win the first game of the season.
Yes.
So I don't know what's going to play out this season, but I feel being neighbors to Chelsea, I'm not a Chelsea fan. I'm a Nigerian fan. So I want them to take this one. I mean,
Newcastle.
Yes, against Newcastle.
Arsenal traveling to St. James's Park.
Yes.
Well, I think. Well, no comment. No comment.
Yes, champions. Manchester City will be traveling to West Ham, of course, at the London Stadium.
Yes.
So I don't know what that would be, but I think a surprise should come up in this game. Many persons will tip Manchester City to carry the day, but I want West Ham to sting them at least, if not a win, let's say a draw.
What do you mean sting them? I personally don't think West Ham can do anything to Manchester City.
You think so?
At this point, yes.
Okay.
I think so.
So Crystal Palace will entertain Everton, while Burnley will trade tackles with Southampton.
Okay, the other matches we have is Watford versus Brighton.
Okay.
And we have Bournemouth. Bournemouth refused to sell Nathan Ake to Leicester City.
He's too crucial a player to be sold.
£75 million because Leicester sold Harry Maguire for £80 million to United. So you want £75 million for Nathan Ake. They face
Sheffield United. Yes.
And at the Tottenham Stadium, we have Tottenham versus Aston Villa, who won the Championship playoff last season.
Yes.
And then we have Leicester, who just sold Harry Maguire as well. And then they bought, what's his name again? Jose Perez from Newcastle. They entertained Wolverhampton Wanderers, managed by Nuno Santo.
All right, so there you have it, the fixtures, the remaining games of this weekend. You know, we also help you to put your mouth where your money is on this show. So this weekend, Monaco versus Lyon.
Monaco-Lyon, I'll go for a draw.
A draw?
Yes, a draw.
I'll go for a draw as well. That is where I'll put my money. And Marseille versus Reims, it's a win for me. I don't know about you.
I'll go for a draw.
A draw.
Yes.
Pick me.
I'll go for a draw.
All right, so Lille versus Nantes, it's a win for Lille. I don't know.
Lille versus Nantes, yes, I'll go for a win for Lille as well.
Okay, so local champions PSG taking off names.
One way. PSG.
Okay, so we are brothers in this.
Of course, we are.
Okay, so Manchester United versus Chelsea.
United win.
It's a draw for me.
United to win.
It's a draw. So Liverpool will take on Norwich, which is one game I think Liverpool will take.
5-0.
It's over 3.5 for me. I mean, the number of goals rather.
I think I'll go with a 5-0.
All right, so with that, Sheyi, thank you for coming around. It's a wrap on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching Corner Kick.
Yes.
And until we see you next week, my name is Sheyi.
And I'm Emmanuel. You want to say my name for me? My name is Emmanuel. They call me the Midfield Maestro. And of course, I'm always on Jason.
The Nigerian fan.
Go on now. Thank you for staying tuned.
Thank you so much, guys.